Kwame Shala, Kwame Shala, Kwame Shala. Kwam Shala. Enjoy the ride, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta come after this truth. Yahweh's truth. This is all we got. You know what I mean? We done tried everything. You know, we dabbled in everything. And this what it is right here. Yeah, we gotta take hold of this truth. It's about the truth. You know, we the Jews that the Bible speak of. We got standards. You know, we try and get the kingdom back. You know, this way of living is not, is we destroy, our women destroyed, our men destroyed. We fighting hard and battling, trying get our rulership back of this earth. You know, we trying to set our women in order. You know, they want to be rebellious and hard-headed, but it's about this truth. It's about this truth. Yeah, that's what it's about. You know. You gotta battle to the end. They say he that endures to the end shall be saved. You know, no matter what doctrine, no matter what these politicians talk about, none of that stuff. It's about the truth. It's about the truth. About this truth. It's about this truth. This That's all we got. Is this truth? It's about this truth. This big brother Zephaniah, Yahweh Yasha Allah from SLT School of Truth with today's lesson, the word bitch. The book of Sirach, chapter 25, verse 12. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of his love, and faith is the beginning of cleaving unto him. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman. Verse 14. And any affliction but the affliction from them that hate me, and any revenge but the revenge of enemies. There is no head above the head of a serpent, and there is no wrath above the wrath of an enemy. Verse 16. I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. Verse 17. The wickedness of a woman changeth her face, and darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth. Verse 18. Her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it shall sigh bitterly. Verse 19. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. Verse 20. As the climbing up a sandy way is to the feet of the age, so is a wife full of words to a quiet man. Stumble not. The Most High God, Yahweh, gave us this truth back in the last days to wake up to who we were. That was the big secret for a long time. Whole time I went to school, all they told us was we was spit chucking, speaking Thorns. Spears came over here butt naked from coming out the woods, spit chucking, speaking ooka booka booka. And you know what I mean? And they civilized us. That's all they told us, into these house Negroes that we learn about growing up in they public school system, which is the pipeline to the penitentiary. You know what I mean? It doesn't do nothing but create great slaves for their system. Then going into college, you know what I mean? By the time you finish it all that, you think you got it all figured out. Then you get out of college to get a regular job, basically. You know, you never learned any skills about entrepreneurship, how to work with your hands and all that. And then you go through all that 12 years of their school system, then college, then fighting in the job world for a minute, just to come to terms with, hey, I need to start my own business. I should have did this a long time ago. If I'd have known this stuff, I wouldn't have went to no college. You know, they try to hypnotize you and brainwash you, sorcerize you to their system, their ideologies, their political system. You got people fighting over left wing, right wing. Yeah, the left this, the right that. It's all the same thing, Negro. That's why it's called the left wing, right wing. They two wings on the same bird, or two sides of the same coin, however you want to frame it. A political system is garbage. It's not helping our people. Our people still destroyed, still waiting on this great politician that's coming to save us. You know what I mean? We had Biden was the pickings we had for this time. That's all we had. You know what I mean? He turned out to be an old man, dementia-ridden, head-sniffing pedophile. You know what I mean? And our people trusting and believing in that.
A
It's a
shameless
sad
woman
thing.
shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. So that was a meme that a brother had posted. That's a meme that a brother had posted. And we gonna dive into the real meaning of the word dog.
Yeah, I
So
technically
spit with a
came in this
woman,
truth in
you'll have one with less
2017. Started SLT
or you can just
School of
call her a
Truth,
bitch.
service in the
So
house of the Lord,
I
together in
wanted to
God's
go over the
eternal
definition of the
righteousness, Sith Lord
word
tackle.
bitch. Definition one:
Yeah, you know, I was
female,
reawakened
dog, or some other
with my
connotative
consciousness
mammal.
on coming to another level,
Definition two:
and it just
this what
came
the
in my
Bible
spirit
talk
to
about.
start a school and just try
Informal,
to
often
mentally reach
offensive,
out
a
people
malicious,
and
spiteful, overbearing
take knowledge, wisdom, and
Definition
understanding to
2B:
another level,
informal, offensive,
so we
generalized term,
can
used
gain
as a
the mercy
generalized
and the
term
grace
of abuse
and the
and
faith for the Most
dispersion
High
for a
God.
woman. So there's
Shalom.
different understandings of it, right? Informal, something that is extremely difficult, objectionable, or unpleasant, like a contentious woman. This what it's going into. You know what I mean? 2A and 3A are the correct definitions for the Bible context. The Bible is direct in what it's saying. It's not used, it's not in the context of abuse. It's in the context of showing what spirits is on a certain woman that they fall under. Now the dog in the Bible can be a man or a woman, but the bitch is referred to as a woman. So when I seen a brother post that meme, that's what word came to mind, but he didn't get no understanding on it. It's just a woman with the scripture. You know what I mean? So, sisters, if you out there being offensive, malicious, spiteful, or overbearing, you extremely difficult, objectionable, and unpleasant, you a bitch. Point blank. That word fits you. That word fits you. Not the other meaning up here. Not this. We coming out the scriptures. We not talking about this. You know what I mean? In a worldly, yeah, because what do dogs do? They always bark. But a man can bark too. But the scriptural definition for it is talking about 2A, and 3A. See that? And that's what dog mean in that scripture, Sirach 26 and 25. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. What a shameless woman would do? She gonna do any and everything. She don't care. You know what I mean? A woman that fear the Lord gonna think about stuff before she do things. Because she gonna have shame. She gonna be ashamed to do certain things. To have her name out in the streets. To have people to know certain stuff about her. But a woman with no shame, she don't care. That's why she'll talk any kind of way, act any kind of way, do anything. So, therefore, she becomes a bitch. And on that note, shalom, shalom. Big brother Zephaniah, Yahya Kayasha'Allah from SLT School of Truth. Shalom. Episode 8, Daily Medicine. Proverbs chapter 26, verse 11. As a dog returneth to his vomit, so a fool returneth to his folly. So, it don't matter how much you give, wisdom you give to somebody, or whatever, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, they're going to return back to his vomit. What's that vomit? His wickedness, his ways. They're going to turn right, it say, so a fool returneth to his folly. You know what I mean? He going to go back to being who he is, like a dog. Dog throw up, they'll turn right around and start eating that throw up. You know what I mean? The Most High refer to men as dogs too that do that. Men or women. You know what I mean? Even though in this society now, when you hear bitch, the word bitch is referred to a woman. That word particularly is. But anybody can be a dog. Because a bitch is a female dog. So that word directly applies to a woman. But a man can be a dog too. Just that the bitch is the female dog. Matthew chapter 7, verse 6. Give not that which is holy unto dog. Let's get some context on what it's talking about. Verse 5. Thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam out of thy own eye, and then shalt thou see clearly to cast out the mote out of thy brother's eye. How can you see clear on trying to get your brother from sinning if you doing the exact same thing? You trying to tell him stop doing something, but you go back and do it. Every time you tell him don't do something, you go back and do it. Let's see. Give not that which is holy unto the dogs, neither cast your pearls before swine. Because if you throw a pearl in front of a pig, he not going to value it. What he going to do? He going to eat it, swallow it, and shit it out. Lest they trample them under their feet or step on shit on it, turn into shit and wallow back under it and run all over top of it. He's not going to try to pick it back up and clean it off because he don't have no understanding on what a pearl is. And turn again and rend you. The word rend means to separate violently. You know what I mean? He gonna turn again back to whatever wickedness he was doing and separate. He gonna separate from you. You know what I mean? He gonna keep turning back. Or I mean, you could say he gonna try to separate. He gonna try to separate you from the truth or whatever. But the way that a pig would eat a pearl or trample on it after he done shitted it out, or a dog, you know what I mean, that turn around and eat his own vomit, they don't care at all. They go back and do that wickedness. So you gonna spend all that time giving them peoples that you see as a hypocrite wisdom, and they ain't gonna do nothing but turn back around and be wicked, man. That's all they gonna do. And separate from you. Spiritually, they're going to be separated from you. Sirach 26 and 25. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. So what is that talking about? It says a shameless woman. A woman that don't got no shame, she going to do whatever. She don't care. She ain't got no cut call. She don't care who see her or none of that, or who know what. She don't have no shame. It said be counted as a dog. Now you hear the word dog, but you don't never get the real breakdown and understanding on that. But she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog. Sirach 26 and 24. Okay. A dishonest woman contempteth shame, but an honest woman will reverence her husband's name. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. A woman that honor for her husband shall be judged wise of all, but she that dishonor him in her pride shall be counted ungodly of all.